Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. We're out here again at Tommy Schumpert Park. Today we're going to be doing the longs to the shorts. So same baskets, different tee pads as my last video. These lines are going to be super technical, so I'm really hoping that my form is feeling good and that I can really hit some lines. So hole 1, par 3, 376 feet. It's pretty much straight, and then in the middle of that clump of trees over there, I don't know if you can see it, I'll point it out with an arrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw my Champion Thunderbird out wide. Hopefully it'll ride straight for a little bit and then fade towards the basket. So that's a shank. I pulled it way wide and it's short, but we'll make it work. So that didn't end up where I wanted. It was shanked. My backhand's been a little bit off. I've been pulling things a lot right. Gonna try and work on that today, but it was right and short. So we landed maybe like 60, 70 feet away. I'm gonna throw just a dumpy forehand, maybe slight bid with my zone. Just really just park for par. Well, I managed to hit a tree, but still get parked, so that's good, I guess. And we just have a little tap in for our par. Par's not a bad way to start. Hole 2, par 3, 254 feet. The good line is it's straight up this gap. It's like you want to force over something. The perfect shot is you force something stable over and let it pan straight. I'm not going to try that. I'm just going to throw my flippy origin straight and let it turn, give myself maybe a circle's edge putt, because I don't want to mess with something crazy. Hit third. Go. Okay. So that was shanked. I pulled it right of my intended line. I meant to go straight through the gap. I managed to get through this big tree. It went through, and I think it's really close, but it was shanked. So this was not the result that I deserved off of that drive. Shanked my line, got lucky, but we'll take birdies, even if they aren't pretty, I guess. Hole 3, 351 feet downhill. There's a super tight gap off the tee. You want to throw something a little bit flippy on hyzer. That's going to be kind of like almost a pushing hyzer that's going to go straight and push down the hill. It's a really tough shot. I'm going to go with my AVR3 on hyzer. If I get a birdie on this, I'll be happy. This is a really tough shot, and I'm just trying to hit the gap. Well, yeah, missed the gap, pulled it right, hit the tree, kicked into the woods. That's gonna be rough. So this left us in kind of tricky spot, but it's actually a really open look. So I'm gonna go with just a flip up forehand bounty shot, try and just slide it down there to the basket for a par. Threw that way too low. What I needed to do was give it more height. I'll try and do the same thing with AVR, but I was trying to get it to hit before the basket, but I needed to give it more height so that it could get farther and slide further. So just a little adjustment to make. So the bounty left us with about I'd say 45 footer. I picked up that AVR, but it was about pin high. So just the adjustment of giving it more height put it a lot closer. So this is about 45 feet. I'm gonna give this a standstill run so that if I miss it, I'm still close to the basket. If I make it, great. pickled chains on the right side. It just came out a little right and it turned some. So we'll hopefully make that putt for our bogey. So the lack of practice on vacation, I can tell, is really getting to me with my backhand. Not as much my putting. I did putt some because we brought my practice basket, but the drives are feeling off. And that was left side because I was talking. So that'll be a double bogey. Focus. Tap that in. And we'll take our medicine. All right, hole 4, par 3, 335 feet. Super, super, super tough shot. You want to throw a forehand and hyzer that's going to carry, flex out at the end. Really, really tough shot. I'm playing this for 3. Go. All right, that should be a pretty easy 3. I really am not expecting to get anywhere close on this one. So this ended up pretty much exactly where I thought it did. We're still a good ways from the basket, 80, 90 feet, I'd say. So I'll give it a jumper bid, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna go in, but we can try. It was short, didn't come out right either, so that'll be a par. Yeah, so like I said, really just playing this for the par. It's a really tough hole. All right, hole 5, par 3. 341 feet, basically the same shot as short to short, just longer. You want a little bit extra hook left. So I'm going to be going to my Z-Nuke. Super, super beefy disc, but I'm really just going to focus on hitting my line because if I miss my line, there's a ton of trees in this fairway. It can go really bad really quick. I pulled that so far right. Wow, that was a grip lock. So that's not going to be salvageable, I don't think. So as you can see, that put us right at the short tee pad. Terrible drive. I'm just going to try throw a soft Anheuser forehand and just try and get to the middle of the fairway. Hopefully we can salvage a bogey. I mean, that's what I'm going for right now. Yep. That's all you're trying to get. Definitely bogey. That was a horrible drive. All right. Did exactly what I wanted. Now we just have another bounty forehand for the layup, for the bogey. Oh gosh. That was horrible. I didn't commit to that either, so now we might get another double. This putt is makeable, but I should have given myself a tap in basically. That was a really bad upshot. I don't know what's up with me today. I think I'm just out of practice from vacation and I don't know, just tired, I guess. Nope, hold that so right. Gosh, that's a double. I don't know. Really, really, really frustrated about that. Should not have taken the double on this hole. But I think I'm tired. I've been tired. I just need to recuperate, I guess, but still no excuse for just not focusing. Hole 6, par 4. 490 feet. Your tee shot is a placement shot. You're gonna throw something a little tiny bit flippy, but still kind of stable on hyzer. Let it push around this corner. The hole ends up taking like a 90 degree. So you're just trying to push around and hopefully have a straight-ish shot up to the pin. I'm gonna try and do that with my F2 here, or I'll make a last second switch to something a little faster that I know is not gonna push straight into the woods. And I'm gonna make that switch. I'm gonna go with my Thunderbird. Very stable, so it should, I won't even really have to think too much about it. As long as I hit my line. I shanked it. I gotta figure out what is causing that, because I'm pulling them way over. Way over. That's bad. So, we didn't kick as far in here as I thought I did. But, we don't have a lot. I'm gonna pick a sidearm out with my race. Hopefully put us in the middle, upshot, par, as best case scenario. So, let's see what we can do. Go. All right, that is middle fairway. So now we just have to make a good upshot. This left us with a pretty sizable upshot, but I'm just gonna go forehand my bounty. Hopefully, hyzer flip it up there. Give us an easy putt. Hopefully. Hopefully easy. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, so that came out really early. Came out way early and didn't flip, so that's what I need to do. Oh well. Tough putt for our par. So, this is a tester. We're right behind this tree. I'll have to straddle. I hope we make this. I really don't want to bogey this hole. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's what happens. I'm gonna tap that in. Not my day today. All right, hole 7. 427 foot par 4. Goes straight. Then it's up to the left. You're just trying to get in the middle for an easy pitch up for your birdie, hopefully. I really just hope I can hit this line. I think I'm gonna try an angled run up just to compensate for the fact that I've been pulling right. I don't like doing that, but sometimes it's what you gotta do. And I pulled it even more right than I thought I would. That's impressive. I mean, this is just really bad. Alrighty, you won't really be able to see this shot. Sorry. It's just the hill is set up that way, but I'm gonna throw my stable Star Rancher rock back in. Hopefully it'll just go straight and fade, or just fade, or I don't know. At this point, anything not hitting a tree is good. Hit a tree. All right, it's gonna be one of those days, I guess. All right, backhand's really off. I think I might know what's wrong. I'm gonna try it on the next one maybe, but I could go backhand, but this tree's right here, so I'm just gonna go safe forehand. We're gonna take an easy bogey. Or double, because I shanked that. Gosh, it's just not my day. Did the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. Man, this is gonna be a tough 18 to get through. All right, so this is where I was. last time, pretty much. Except this time, the shot is a forehand instead of a backhand, so hopefully I do this one right. All right, that's decent. All right, little tester. It shouldn't be, but it's like 15 feet. But with how I've been playing today, I don't know. It's for a bogey. All right, we got it. Man, gotta figure this thing out. All right, hole 8, 346 feet. Straight, fades left down the hill. I'm gonna be throwing DX rock. I am trying to throw straight. Didn't throw straight. God, that sucked. Not my day. All right, so there's no good angle here. So hopefully at least you can see me. There's no way that I could set it up so you could see me and where I was throwing, but I'm gonna try to go for a high forehand to Anheuser to just get me to the middle of the fairway. Middle fairway, that's what we wanted. All right, we're gonna go with a forehand Anheuser scramble shot, out way wide. Hopefully it'll just kind of float down towards the basket, give us a putt for bogey. That's low, but sounded like it maybe slid, so we might have a chance. So fun fact, it didn't slide. It didn't get as far down the hill as I thought. So I'm laying this up. I'm laying it up for my double bogey. No, I'm not laying it up. This is a practice round and it's supposed to help me get better at these things. Nope. Oh, maybe. Let's go. I thought it was gonna hold too straight, but I actually almost didn't give it enough. I didn't deserve for that to go in, but it went in, so I'll take it. All right, hole 9. Tee sign says 525 feet, par 3. It plays like less than that though. As you can see, it's pretty far downhill. I'm gonna throw my Gladiator out straight. I think I figured out why I've been shaking right, so I'm gonna try and fix that, but Gladiator straight, let it crash back. I'm not expecting a birdie, but if we get one, that'd be cool. Oh boy. So, came in on hyzer a little early. Fairly early though, which is a big improvement. It's short, I think, but we should hopefully be able to find it for an upshot. So, our first shot actually ended up a lot better than I thought. Gave us a long putt, which is better than I expected, so hopefully we can give this at least a bid. Oh, please. Just short. Maybe if I jumped it, but that's okay. All right, just have a little tap in for our par. And that concludes the front 9. Not a great showing. Hopefully I'll pick it up on the back. I'm like 6 or 7 over at this point, but hopefully we can pick it up. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Like, subscribe. Gosh dang it. You can always unsubscribe later. Thanks for watching, and see you in the back nine.